Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and for this video we're going to be taking our first look at Morbius. As you can see, I went ahead and built him up. I'm in the top 500 right now. That's because many people are still debating whether or not they want to buy him, and that's completely fine. And I'm here to give you guys a showcase of what he can and cannot do. Okay, but before we do that, I just want to show you guys something really quickly. Okay, take a look at his base stats. Okay, I haven't invested much into him at all yet, right? Just take a look at his base stat. He's at 20k physical attack and 34k HP. Now take a look at Scarlet Spider. 16k physical attack and 23k HP, right? It's crazy. So for those of you guys who are comparing these two and saying, yo, Scarlet Spider sucks defensively or offensively or whatever compared to Morbius, Morbius is getting a way better stat buff, like just coming in base kit, than Scarlet Spider. Both of these characters have no uniforms, and for the most part I have them built pretty much exactly the same. Okay, we need to get the Dormammu, but don't worry, the market sale is over. We're gonna get to Dormammu, but I just wanted to point it out really quickly because I see people drawing the comparison, and I don't know if the reason why his stats are so low is because he's a speed type or because he's free to play or both. I don't know, but either way, if you've seen my first video, you know, even though his physical attack is low or lower than Morbius, that doesn't stop him from doing really good damage because he scales off defense down. And for the most part, that doesn't really affect him too much. His defense, though, that's the problem, right? However, I went ahead and I built up Morbius, so we're going to take a look at him. And he's really good. Super easy to play, super easy to build him also, right? I feel like if you spend the money to get him, you're going to have fun with him. And this is only the tip of the iceberg because he has an awakened skill coming. So he's going to hit even harder than what you're seeing today. But what I'm going to do is just put him on the same stage I tested Scarlet Spider on earlier to see if he can do it way faster and way safer, right? I expect him to be safer because he has healing and he has multiple ways of crowd controlling the boss to basically stop their movement compared to Scarlet Spider, who just has, I keep going to Moon Knight anyways, just has really good burst damage, and then after that it's just up to you to survive. Okay, so anyways, I gave him a crit damage 180 proc just like I gave the Scarlet Spider, just because I want to keep them, like, even the percentage on their potential is in line, right? So I kind of want to keep them around the same level until he gets his awakening, because then after that there's no way Scarlet Spider is going to compete, right? So I'm just going to compare them, like, without comparing them for you guys, so you can kind of get an idea of where they both sit in correlation to each other. Again, Morbius is a combat type, so he has better stats. Usually speed characters are better at evading attacks. I'll let you guys decide what you think Scarlet Spider is good for. At least he's better than, can we even call it a dub? I was gonna say at least he's better than Peter Parker, like OG, but is that even a dub, or is that just like hurting her feelings even more to say like Ben Reilly, even though he's a little lacking on the defense, he's better than Peter Parker? Anyways, let's jump in. I don't doubt that Morbius is gonna destroy the stage. All right. Let's shred this guy. We're going to open with the 5th to try and get the proc on it. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Let's use the 3. And then the proc's going to end up on the 4th skill here. Oh, we got caught. That is unfortunate. The proc should come back on the end here. And the proc, yep. Because of the length of his skills, if you're using a regular obelisk, which is what I want to highlight in this video, that he can work with a regular obelisk even though his cooldowns are longer than normal. It's just that the skills that he procs on, every other rotation is going to change. It's going to be, ooh, okay, cool. I used the 1 there to try and get the proc to activate, but also I wanted it to land on the 5th, which I got. So you're noticing that every other rotation, the proc switches from being primarily on the 5th skill to being primarily on the 4th skill, which is fine, because the damage on both skills scale nicely thanks to the defense down. That one was not good because it came at the very end of one of the skills when all the hits have already gone off. So you can see the damage is pretty nice. Keep in mind he's taking a 50% damage reduction here. Just keep in mind that this is happening. This modifier is always in effect. So if we're comparing him to Scarlet Spider, he could have done this 50% faster. Okay? Because speed types, speed physical attacking characters are the only ones that don't get penalized by this guy. Okay? Alright, so yeah, let's let him do his thing. We're just gonna wait and then we're gonna do the 5th. Okay, cool. Let's do 5. Then we're gonna do 3, and then 4, and then the proc should come somewhere in the middle here. It didn't. That's fine. It's even better. We get it back on the 5th skill, but he was in an iframe. Okay, that was really, really bad. That was really, really bad. Okay, that's fine. You're gonna fire pit. Yep, fire pit everywhere, and then that's fine. Come. Ooh, that's not fine where we landed. That is not fine. That is, oh gosh, that was not fine. Like, this guy stands in the fire pit. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, do you have a death wish? Like, I'm here to grant that wish, but not if it means I have to die too. Like, I just want to help you to where you want to go, bro. Immortality is boring. We all know it. Oh, man. Alright. This is probably going to be really bad if he gets out and does that fire attack. There we go. Okay. Come on, where's my proc? There it is. Then we're going to do 3. And then we're going to bite him up again. I do like to see his teeth from that animation. Nice. Pretty. Nice, nice, nice. His skills chain together really nicely. Okay. I think he has a perfect kit for him. Like a vampire that can entice you and charm you. Alright? Very vampire-esque. Drinking your blood after he bites you. Very, very vampire-esque. Being able to heal himself based on the damage he's doing to you. Very, very, like, there's some things that they get right, and when they get it right, you gotta praise them. Or at least I gotta show them some kind of praise for that. Oh, I forgot about this. Right there, I forgot about the entice, right? I saw the fire pit coming, and he would not have survived that. Not at level 60, I don't think. And then he was dead. Nice. King is dead. King in quotes. Anyways, that's really, really cool. So let me go try him out against Proxima State 60. Keep in mind, if we're comparing him to Scarlet Spider, 50% less damage was done here by Morbius because he's a combat type. Okay, so let's jump in against Proxima. We're gonna use the same exact setup we used for Scarlet Spider. All right, so let's see how fast we can fly through this. He definitely doesn't have that burst that the boy Scarlet Spider has, that's for sure. Well, at least not that constant burst. Like every time you do 3, 4, 5 with Ben, you expect to see bars, and he pretty much always delivers. Morbius, it's like, sometimes you get a burst, sometimes you don't, because the cooldown times and different skills and all that, but still really good damage. And I think this playstyle might fit for different folks, different strokes for different folks, as they would say, because you have healing. Yo, I'm about to die, eh? Oh, yo, she's charmed. Okay, she's not doing it. Yes, we caught her at the perfect time. I thought I was gonna die because hold on. I thought I was gonna die because if you paralyze her when she starts that lightning thing, instead of flying straight, like straight downwards on the map, it will start flying like in a strange pattern depending on where she is, and it will just like always kill me. I don't know about some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys it works out for you. Yo, he's shrekking this thing. Proc. Beautiful. Proxima, I'll be hitting them procs. Zima. Let's go. Who got the keys to my bima? Who am I? The girl, them sugar. How can I? Hey. Proxima, let me taste that. Let me taste that. What's up? Let me taste that. Okay, I got caught up in. Oh crap! I got caught up in the time phrase. But let me taste that. Same way. Let me taste that. I didn't Oh, I got her with the paralysis there, but I didn't get her with the entice. If you're looking for a really good Proxima clear, look no further, man. It's a complete it's a complete 180, bro, or 360 or whatever, right? Now I'm trying to focus on this, but like, it's completely different than playing Scarlet Spider. Scarlet Spider, it's hit and run, right? Kill or be killed. With him, it's kill or be killed, but you're up in her face, you smashing, and you talking all kinds of smack, right? He's like, let me taste that. You taste good. I'm hungry, right? And he's faster. He's definitely faster here. So when his damage wasn't being cut in half from the modifier that was on the Corvus stage, not only was he easier to play, he was way faster. Yo, did Proxima even make it rain lightning once? I don't remember exactly, right? All the really annoying things about this stage, we skipped them. Like the constant spamming of the lightning attack that would insta kill you. I'm not saying she's never gonna do that when you're playing him, but you see that he has the control to make it so that none of those happen. Like, she didn't even put up the Fury buff, right? Because to put up the Fury buff, she has to make it rain lightning. And in case you don't know, when she puts up the Fury buff, she gets 50% more attack and 50% more defense. So even if you're using a defense down character like Morbius or Deadpool or whatever, your damage will come to a standstill for about 30 seconds, right? And if she keeps spamming that lightning attack over and over, she just keeps re-upping on the frenzy buff. Right, but a character like Morbius that has so much control, so much paralysis, so much entice or charm or whatever, right? You can skip some of that and make the fight a lot easier for yourself. So that's pretty damn good. So we're gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not telling you guys you absolutely need him. There's plenty of characters in the game that are better than him, but he seems worth it. He seems like a really good paywall character. So if you want to buy him because you love him, this is what he can do at level 60. Keep in mind he has an awaken skill, so that's gonna take him to the next level. My guess, stage 85-ish. Once you max him out, probably with a rage or something. Alright? So you can expect to see that from me. Most definitely. Hoping that Blade, the vampire hunter, can come close to something like this with no awaken skill. So fingers crossed for Blade fans. We coming. Alright, I'm gone. Peace.